Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here, and welcome to another episode of CTL. We got a great one here for you. And we're kicking things off with a man that I am very disappointed in. That is right, Plum, who stabbed his former tag team partner in the back last week. And I just could not believe it. I was at a loss for words. He timed it perfectly. I'll give the editors credit on that one. But we're about to hear from him, and there's a lot of explanation that needs to be done. Because that was not cool. That was absolutely not cool. And they're facing off at Survivor Series. Hello everyone. It's Plum here, your CTL champion. And a lot of people are asking why. Why? Why did you attack your former tag partner, Devin? Did I do it because the Essentials told me to do it? Absolutely not. I don't claim that garbage faction. I don't claim that garbage circus that they have going on. We proved last week that Devin and me are better than them. So why did I attack you, Devin? Well, it's because the day you became the #1 contender was the day you became a threat to my legacy. That's right. And I have to neutralize that threat to my legacy. And at Survivor Series, I'm going to add you to my resume and prove to the whole locker room that I'm the best. And I've always been the best. And you can try any trick you want, but I know you better than anyone. So at Survivor Series, you will be put to the ultimate test, and you will know what it feels to be a failure. The reason why you were a tag team champion was because of me. You couldn't have done it with anybody else. So at Survivor Series, you will feel the wrath of the superior tag partner, me. And look at Devin. Devin getting some revenge here. And look at Devin here. Oh my goodness. With the sister Abigail. And talk about some sweet revenge by Devin here. And look at him showing off. I don't blame him. He has to feel hurt after what happened. And we are going to kick things off with our first match. 24/7 title is on the line. And it's going to be a great one. It is going to be a great one. Who's going to face off with Crimson? Crimson won the title last week, and it's going to be Marcus. Marcus is going to get a shot. And this is our final episode until Survivor Series. So we have a lot to cover here tonight. Of course, DJ's not happy about Clifford and the decision he made out of the blue to fight last week. And that was definitely a big mistake by Clifford. But Marcus is going to get an opportunity. It's going to be the same exact way Crimson beat Dan for the 24/7 title too. So it is going to be a steel cage match. 2 out of 3 falls. Going to be a great one. And here comes the cage. And Crimson versus Marcus to kick things off. And you might have seen the 24/7 belt, so we'll probably get in trouble for that. We just forgot about it. And we're not going back. If those people in Yemen and Cambodia want to get mad over everything, we've told you that story 100 times before. It's so weird. And sometimes it just depends on the volume of that part. It's weird. And we got Crimson versus Marcus kicking things off here. And Crimson had an excellent comeback. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks. Well, it's been a few episodes since we've seen him. But he made an excellent comeback against Dan, who had been on a hot streak. Dan was doing excellent. And look at Crimson go after Marcus here. And wow, they are going wide open, and they collide with one another. And look at Marcus striking Crimson. Crimson off to a good start. Marcus never has luck. He does not have good luck. He has a history of not having good luck. But he's getting an opportunity here tonight. And, you know, he's been a former tag team champion. So you have to consider that also. But, yeah. And Crimson going for the pin here. And a kick out there by Marcus. And Crimson with the knee to the head. And Crimson with a nice takedown. And Crimson going for the pin. Gonna try, not even a one. Yeah, Marcus is super resilient. He may not have the best of luck, but he does have some great skill in the resiliency department. And we're already seeing that, you know, really good job there. And these two are locked in, so there's nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. It's just a face-off here. And Survivor Series, we won't have a 24/7 title match. We will only be having the main two titles. And, of course, we probably will have 2 War Games now. At first, we were thinking about 1 6-man, 1 War Games. It hasn't been decided yet, but I think it's going to be 2 War Games because that would be epic. And, of course, it'll be the Essentials versus the other brand and then the Subs versus the JEFF. So that will be crazy. And Marcus. And a kick out there by Crimson. And look at the combos. Marcus with some nice combos there. And what is he doing? What does he have planned? You never know with these two. These two have crazy movesets. It's just insane what they both can do. And a kick out there by Crimson. Wow. And Marcus is climbing. And what a nice dive there. And a good flip. And look here, Crimson. And a nice drop kick. Good drop kick there and good combo. Very good combination. And another kick to the back. And Marcus, what a drop on Crimson there. And he's going to try to get a point out of this. And he does. Wow. I did not expect it this early. But he managed to get a point. Wow. That was a great move that he put on Crimson. And he continues to just... He's not giving Crimson any opportunity. Any opportunity. And this is a good strategy by Marcus. And Crimson, oh my goodness. Another good kick out there by Marcus. And Marcus I cannot believe how much damage he has taken, and he's still kicking. And look at the nice sweep with the leg. Good sweep there. And now, throwing in some strikes. And look at how about a little dance? Why not? Why not? But hey, it's not over. And Marcus, with your luck, you better not do that right now. You better wait a little bit. And look at Crimson. Oh my goodness, lands right on Marcus's head. And Crimson, I'm telling you, he's got a very unique moveset, and he's just amazing. And that was just perfect. And still not enough, though, because Marcus can take a lot of hits. He is just like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that Crimson has not scored a point here. And look at Crimson. And he's got to get something here. I mean, he's done everything. And he manages to get a point. So now it's a tie. Now we have a tie going on. Who is going to take it? And wow, good athleticism and using that elbow. And it just, Crimson went into that elbow wide open. And that's enough. And Marcus is your new 24/7 champion. So congratulations. We have two big titles tonight. And one is the 24/7. And we got a new champion. I mean, we cannot keep somebody with this one. It's just been so difficult. And Marcus is the new champion. So Crimson only lasted, he only won the thing. He didn't even defend it once. And most people only defend it once. And then they lose it. So it doesn't make the title as significant, in my opinion, compared to this title. And Judd's going to get an opportunity of a lifetime here against Darkness, who has been on fire. Darkness has been fire. He had that match with Luke at SummerSlam, and I mean, they had the best match of the night. And he's going to get Judd is going to get an opportunity, but he's also going to get a great fight. Because Darkness and Judd, it's going to be good. Hardcore title is up for grabs. So, and then, of course, our main event tonight will be Team Plum versus Team Devon. So, we'll have both of those teams. And I believe Plum's going to be with the tag team champions. And Devin's going to be with Iron and Styles. So, it's going to be awesome. And look at Judd applying that already. And Darkness just striking up Judd, stepping on him. Off to a great start here. And Judd could really use this victory. He could really use it because he's come so close so many times. And tonight, I mean, he's going up against a former Universal Champion, a current Hardcore Champion, Tag Champion. He's done it all. And he's already off to a good start here. And it is Falls Count Anywhere, by the way. And look at Darkness going on the attack on Judd. Man, what a great shot there. Just a great shot. And speaking of shots, Judd is receiving tons. What did he do to deserve this? He won that #1 contendership. And now he's getting thrown around. And Darkness is not playing around. Like I said, he had the best match at SummerSlam maybe with Luke Razorblade. Him and Luke put on a show. They put on a show of the century. It might be top 10 of this year. It was fantastic. I don't think we may have seen Luke once since. It was a lot on both participants' bodies. They put a lot on the line, and they definitely suffered throughout. But it was crazy. And of course, we got Survivor Series. We don't know who's going to be involved in those matches just yet. We know the Essentials, of course. They're going to have a meeting for the main event promo. As DJ's not happy with Clifford. Clifford, of course, lost his temper last week and decided that he wanted to fight. And he's not a fighter. That's the problem. He's not a fighter. So, it's just unbelievable. He basically bit off more than he could chew. And look at Darkness getting thrown around. Wow. Yeah, Darkness doesn't seem like he's very happy. He is just going after Judd. Will not give him any chance. And you can't underestimate Judd, because Judd's won all these #1 contenderships. I mean, he won the Rumble, I believe, on the last year, which we also have coming up. That will be episode... It'll be episode 20 on that one. So we got a little ways to go. We still have this big pay-per-view. It's going to be a crossover. And look at Judd. Oh, man, Judd coming back in this. He's trying. At least you got a couple kendos there. But it didn't even phase Darkness. Darkness is back already. And we'll see how this plays out. Of course, we still have our main event and the meeting at the end, as this is the final one until the crossover, which will probably be next weekend. Probably be, well, I don't know. We'll have to see the schedule, because we have to also, accommodate the main brand, if you know what I mean, with their pay-per-views every month. It's like so exhausting. What's up next? Bad Blood? They just come up with names at this point. They're really running out of ideas, aren't they? And not even a 2 there. Oh, and a beautiful spear by Darkness. Beautiful. And almost got a point out of it. That was just perfect timed. And Darkness goes right into that pole. Oh my goodness. And once again, good camera angles. Good. Oh, and Darkness just ran into the ref. Nice. Both of them bumped into one another. And Judd just, Darkness ribbed first into that announce table, and Judd going to try to take advantage there. And a kick out there by Darkness. Still no points. Both men have, destroyed one another, but, we have nothing but talent with resiliency, and I can't wait for Survivor Series, because we are actually going to get to see the two brands collide. And once we see the two brands collide, it is going to get out of control. Because we've seen bits and pieces of it, but we've never seen it at this full scale. And this is going to be another crossover, which we really haven't had. We had the battle, which was a crossover, but this is going to be our first time really crossing over for a while on just doing one. And it's going to save us, an episode. And Darkness almost got a 3, but Judd with the kick out. Man, Judd's been very impressive, taking all the damage that he's taken. And, Darkness barely giving him any chance to even get an opportunity. And look at Judd here. Oh, man, beautiful move. Beautiful move by Judd. Yeah, JEFF, who is going to get picked for the War Games? We really won't know until we're there. Because you have to think about a lot of stipulations, like to make sure that everybody will do their part. So we got a good idea of who's going to be there, maybe, on a couple of them. And I really think if the Essentials do one, it just depends on the timing. Of course, they didn't earn it. The other team earned it. But if they do one, if we have two of them, I think it's going to be DJ, the Stock Boys, and Billy Stone. I think it's going to be those four representing. But I don't know what's going to happen tonight DJ's not happy with Clifford, and I kind of don't blame him. Clifford did a very foolish move. He took the bait last week, and he let Devin get to his head. Clifford's one of those people that does not like to be insulted. And the more he's insulted, the angrier and saltier he gets. So, that causes some problems when you're that sensitive. And especially, come on guys, really? We paid the power bill. Come on. We haven't seen that in a while. It's a warning. We were a day late. We were a day late on the power, and Darkness gets a point. I wonder if the power company just helped Darkness there. So he gets a point. Darkness, get it? Darkness? Terrible. Terrible joke by me. And, ooh, what a great counter. And Judd's still alive. I think it would have been over for Judd right there if it wasn't for that counter. That was a key counter there. And he may get a point out of it. And a kick out there by Darkness. So I think it would have been the end for Judd if Darkness would have connected. But he didn't connect. Judd put that knee up. And just a brilliant move by Judd. And of course, I would also like to remind you all, I may have lost my motorcycle, I may have lost my hair and my confidence, but I haven't lost my U.S. title. That's right. That is right. I defeat old Goofy Magnus. And I didn't get to talk about it that much because if you didn't watch the other brand, I was cheap-shotted right after my victorious win against the wannabe Viking, the cosplayer. He's technically supposed to be a real Viking. Unlike the War Raiders, he's actually real, but he didn't fight like a real one. He fought like someone dressed as a Viking at Comic-Con. That's what he fought like. And what a perfect Superman punch, and Judd just landed on the chairs to even make matters worse. And Darkness wins big tonight and retains the hardcore title. So we got a new champion and a retain. The tag titles, we'll have to look into that later. We just haven't had time, so the tag champions are going to get lucky. And now we are going to our main event. And it is Plum and the Tag Team Champions versus Devin, Iron Taylor, and Styles. So, Plum's got the champs with them. They've been the champs for a while, actually, and they need to defend the title soon. They're going to have to, Okada and William, they're going to have to defend that title soon. It's probably going to be before episode 20, so before the Rumble. They're going to have to defend it. Because, the fact that they haven't yet, was because we didn't have enough time to cover everything. And that's the only reason they kind of got out of it this time around. But probably on episode 17, we are going to have a number one contender. If anyone wants to sign up for that would really like a shot at it. They defeated the Stock Boys, so they're out of the picture. So that gives an opportunity for anyone. Basically, anyone that wants to sign up can, except for the main champion, whoever it's going to be. I don't recommend that they sign up, but everybody else, even if you have a minor title, feel free to sign up for that and let us know, because it's not going to be long before that happens. So let us know right away and try to remind us if you can. But anyway. Look at Okada going after Iron here. And Okada and William, an odd tag team, but very successful, defeating the Stock Boys, sending them home. Well, didn't send them home, but really was a brutal hit to the Essentials, because that was definitely their best performers at the time. And the subs won big at SummerSlam. And Okada and William, they are going, they're going to be champions at least till, 18, episode 18. So they have a long ways to go until then, a little bit of ways to go. But they're teaming up with Plum tonight. And we saw Devin attack Plum. Of course, Plum ran his mouth about Devin. Devin got revenge this week. And, of course, Plum with the backstab of the century. Nobody saw it coming. The editing was perfect. Whoever was in the editor's room killed it. You're not getting the Christmas bonus, though. Sorry about that. We'll send you some oatmeal cookies for your hard work. But, yeah. But that was crazy. And I don't know who's going to show up yet for that War Games. It's definitely not going to be Devin and Plum because they got their own thing. We don't want to give them 2 spots. So they're kind of out of the picture. And we're going to go by participation also. So we could maybe see Styles or Iron or William. Dan is another option. I mean, that kind of may be the 4. That's what we're thinking of right now, but it could change. It just depends because we want to make sure that the performances are good going into that. And we don't know what JEFF's going to bring. We don't know who they're going to bring. Jamarcus is not going to be part of it. So he's out of the picture. I would expect the babysitter. My son definitely will be in there. And maybe one of the 2 brothers. And maybe the Keith guy. You saw what he did to Bobby on the other brand. He may be involved. And if he's involved, that's 2 monsters. My son and Katie will be very destructive. And Okada, what a move. And Plum. And we got, of course, will we see Devin and Plum duke it out? And Devin with a nice break up there. This is going to be kind of a shorter one. I know the other brand had kind of a shorter one. It's kind of the filler before the big pay-per-view. And, of course, we're very excited for the Rumble. Oh, man, that'll be crazy. We'll have all kinds of people coming back, I'm sure, from both brands. But I don't know how this brand's going to manage it. Are they going to have enough for 30? I mean, just think about it. I mean, I know we at least have 20. But, I mean, maybe we could get there. Maybe you'll see some faces from some other brands or some surprises. Maybe you'll get a couple just odds and ends show up. It may be like a WTF situation, where anybody shows. We may have to do that. That'd be exciting. That would be really exciting. And Devin and William are duking it out. And this is Falls Count Anywhere. So everybody's got to watch. Not only watch out for themselves, but watch out for their partner. Nice hit there by William. Wow. And look at, wow, Devin with that nice chair shot. Yeah, and I'm excited because, I mean, the next episode's going to be a crossover, so you're not going to have to wait as long for this one. We kind of had a couple disruptions where we had to wait a little while for this, unfortunately. I mean, we wanted it done by last Tuesday, but that didn't work out. So sometimes we get bad about timing, and, you know, not everything wants to work out great. But right now we're on a good run. I mean, we don't have that much longer until we're finished with the whole season. And look at Iron Taylor here. Uh-oh. Look here. Look at this. Oh, what a nice drop in on Plum. And Devin continues to mock Plum. He mocked him earlier tonight. And he's definitely not happy. He feels betrayed. I know he does. And we didn't expect that from Plum, and he was kind of going his own way. It wasn't even, the Essentials didn't even have him do it. He just, you know, he's tired of teaming up with Devin. And he wants to prove that he's the best, that he's the better man. And both of them have, you know, a good resume. Both of them have an excellent resume. They've been had a lot more achievements than a lot of people here. And that's not to, you know, be low on anybody else. It's just sometimes you're lucky. It's not just about skill. There is some luck to this. And look at Okada. Wow. And Styles breaks that up. So good break up there by Styles. And he did a wonderful job there. And Devin going for a pin. Kick out there by William. And Iron's going to... Well, Iron was just covered by people. He had no chance. He had no chance to get that. It's just been a crazy night. No points yet. 2 out of 3 here. Oh, and Devin with that. Oh, I love that move. And he just, oh my goodness. And wow, what a save. What a save by Plum. And Plum just cheap shots him right after. So Plum after him again. And that was a great save. You know, he really saved William there. And I mean, that was a tough save too. Takes a lot of effort to do that. And look at Styles here. Still no points for either team. And a kick out there by Plum. And we've had one heck of a night here. One heck of a night. And they are just bringing their A game tonight. It has just been crazy what we're seeing here. And Devin And a kick out there by William. Wow. And look at Devin trying to dive, but William just got out of the way just in time. What a good counter there by William. And Plum, a good counter also on a dive. Another dive countered. So the champion and the contender both get countered here. And look at Iron. Well, no, that was William. My bad. My bad. They're both wearing black shirts, so. And look at William here trying to get the pin. What a move by Plum. But Styles breaks it up still. But what an excellent move by Plum. Another stopping someone from breaking that up. But he couldn't stop Styles in time. There's just too many people. But excellent move. And he has had some really great moments in this. The champion has. And William's wide open here. Look here. Oh, he got the points. And he pins Iron. Yeah, he was wide open. Nobody was even around him. Everybody was down except for Okada. And they're on the same team, so. Oh, man. And Devin just took out Okada's legs from underneath him. And all Team Plum needs is one more point. And they can win this thing. And what is Devin doing? Oh, my goodness. And he misses again. And look at Plum here. Oh, wow. What a roll-up. And Iron's in the middle of a move. It's over. And Plum pins Devin. Oh, man. And this rivalry is getting worse. And Team Plum wins tonight. The CTL and the Tag Team Champions win. Wow. What a performance, and that's some good momentum going into Survivor Series with the champion getting the win. And now it is time for our main event promo. The Essentials are going to have a discussion. Of course, they will have to fight members of FLH. We're rumored Paul Weiss is going to be one of them. In that, which I'm sure DJ will be happy about that. Those floating cars kill me. They drive me crazy. They give me anxiety. Enough with the floating cars, guys. And DJ Clifford, Billy Stone, GM and assistant GM here, along with one of their best members, DJ. And they are going to have a meeting tonight, and it is not going to be a pleasant one. So I can't wait to see how this plays off. The Essentials are here. And they have struggled here lately. Hello, everyone. My name is Clifford Welch, and I am the general manager of this brand filled with miserable talent. Let me just say. The Essentials have taken some lumps here lately. But at Survivor Series, we're going to win big. And I'm going to be generous tonight and wish the scum subs the best of luck also. We are on the same team at Survivor Series, and we want to prove to the audience why we're the better brand. I know I've made some mistakes, but I think we can put our differences aside for one night. But once Survivor Series is over, I will get revenge. I promise you. Last week I lost my temper. I made a big mistake. I shouldn't have been in that match. DJ's already let me have it. But I'm going to improve after Survivor Series. But first, we're going to win. And the scum subs are also going to win too. I wish you all the best of luck, as much as I hate to say it. But after Survivor Series, you're all on your own again. And I'm going to be rebuilding. And I am going to make anyone in my path pay. And anyone that has wronged me or criticized, pay also. Do I need to get my ears examined, Clifford? Did you just wish the subs the best of luck after what they've done to us? How they've humiliated us? You just wish them the best of luck. Last week, you didn't even let me be a part of that tag match. You didn't let me tag with Billy. I want to tag with Billy. Instead, you got all hot-headed and cost the Essentials another win. And that's another L to our resume. So you need to get it together, GM. Because not only am I not happy, nobody is happy with you right now. And that includes the Essentials. And Billy has counseled you and counseled you. And I don't want any more disappointment out of you. You understand? At Survivor Series, we're going to teach Paul Weiss and the rest of those goofs a lesson. And we're going to do it without you. It's going to be me, the Stock Boys, and Billy. And you can cheer on the sidelines. But if you continue to make bad decisions, you better watch out, because you could wind up getting the boot from us. So, make wise decisions from now on. Oh, look at the babies arguing. Oh, they're so successful. Imagine if my brother and me argued like that all the time. We wouldn't have been as great as we are now, would we? See, you all need to get on the same page, because we're going to raise hell at Survivor Series. And we are going to crush you and break you. It's not going to be good, and you have never felt a wrath like this one. Trust me, you haven't. So, Cliffy, I can't wait to see your team. I can't wait to hurt some subs. And at Survivor Series, JEFF is going to do that. So you all better band together, because you're going to need all the help you can get for this one. DJ, I can understand why you're mad at Clifford. I was very upset with him last week also. But FLH is unhinged, and we have to stand together. We have to prove why we're the better brand. As much as you hate CTL, DJ, JEFF, Paul Weiss's crew, they have to be stopped. And at Survivor Series, the Stock Boys, you and me, we're going to do our thing. And after that, we'll talk, Clifford. But until then, we have to get the job done. And that's what we're going to do. Because I'm Billy Stone, CEO of Shovelstone Incorporated. That's right. Make sure to buy a shovel later. Thanks.